welcome back to Factorio with me, JD. Look, there's lots of things that I want to do around the base, but I just haven't got around to. That is the name of the game, isn't it, Factorio? But the one thing I have decided we are going to do is we're going to redo science. Because I got these 900 labs, and without speed modules, they're not going nearly as fast as they could go. So, thanks to the gods of the deconstruction planner, let's rip them all up and let's find something nice and tileable, and let's limit that to 10, and you should be 0, you should be 0, but that should be enough to get us started at least. Now I'm debating about this pass-through method, because the catch is each time pots are being passed through each lab, the lab's not technically working for that fraction of a second. Fraction of a second doesn't sound like a lot, but when we're talking 1,000 labs, it's going to add up. Deconstruction planner. Oh, you can go. And you can go. Just making sure the bots stay busy. You can go. You can go. You can go. Try not to break the pipes again, because it wouldn't be the first time. Broken pipes with a mass deconstruction planner. I will leave that one for the moment. I'll do that one. I think that's all the labs. If it's not all the labs, it's definitely most of them. No, found another set. Alright. Now all the bots are busy. Try to think of a good way to place this, and I didn't actually think that far in advance. If we're producing pots here, which we are, red and green is going to get picked up eventually and popped up here. Purple will get popped up here. Yellow is already a module base, bot based, so it'll get moved across. Alright, let's start here. That seems like a good spot. Oh, well, as good a spot as any, really. Okay. Oops. Draw a straight line, JD. Okay. Substations, because we can. And power the substations themselves from, say, there. Done. Alright. Where are my labs? There's a lab. Add productivity modules. Add a request chest. Add a stack inserter. Another lab. These don't have an output. I'm thinking of the 8x8 builds that we've been doing currently. But they don't have an output. So because they don't have an output, this is why you should think ahead before you open your trap and hit the record button. One lab, 2 lab, 3 lab. And then request the chests, and hopefully... Yay! I managed to grab the request from somewhere else, rather than having to redo it manually. And if we blueprint that, turn around that way and put it back down, with a substation, say there. Oh, modules. Oops. Hopefully that's tileable. It is. So that should be our new build for science. If I can run a straight line without getting taken out by trees. Come on, bots. Crap, that's a lot of bots. Take the legs off, put more reactors in, chunk this stuff. Oh, really? It'll power everything, but the wire doesn't reach. Bloody hell! Okay. I'm sure the game's out to get me sometimes. Now, do you fit there in theory? You do. Done. Module everything. Put down another stamp. Quick and easy as that. And I'm probably building in the way of myself. Here is I thinking, yeah, I'll leave plenty of room, we'll never build that far down. Or that far out. It's the bloody first thing I'm doing. No, because roboports can't reach that far. Ugh. Alright, roboport can reach that far. Still can't walk in a straight line. Alright, so we put... Actually, let's do it that way. So if we put roboports there, and then we build across, get everything lined back up again. Play the bot pickup game. Come on. Put down yet more robo... I'm out of roboports. About right. Blueprint. Roboports. Yeah. Whole stack of them, please. There, 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 and there. We need, let's go to map view, so I don't actually have to run anywhere. There. Yeah, you reach, you don't reach. Okay, in theory, that's our build. And we blueprint from, oh, I can't zoom out to map anymore. What's that? 63. And we've got like 900 of them, so we need like 20 rows. Yep, that's gonna take a while. But more importantly, RoboPorts reach to there. So if we put another stamp there, that still reaches. Good. Okay, RoboPorts. Come on. Put a row of RoboPorts in. Done. And then we'll stamp it like this. Yep, pick up. Get to the right zoom level where we can see what the hell we're doing. Paste. And oh, I let things get out of line. Paste. Okay. Out of inserters, out of basically everything. Walk back in the Logi range, please. We'll stop auto trashing those, and we'll actually request labs, because as always I can build stuff much faster than the 300 bots we've got in the network, who are probably still busy, yes, deconstructing things. Even busier when they took out the RoboPorts first, and now they're not in range. Oh, look at the bots go. That's some blue science. Request some more of those. Where is substations? No, we're doing substations, we're doing stack inserters. 300 might be a bit overkill. Where are the rest of my labs? Oh, we're still waiting to be deconstructed. Alright, let's go back to legs. No, not armor. I hate how the inventory auto resorts sometimes. I know there's an option I can turn off. I have seen the option. I have turned the option off. I hated that more. To be perfectly honest, I hated that more. Why are we not auto trashing blue science? We are now, and we are not auto trashing that science, rocket science, space science, whatever you want to call it. Pretty sad when you pick things up manually in the age of bots. Solar is still being rebuilt, just in case anybody was curious. The bots are slowly putting it back down. When I find a RoboPort that's actually in range, there's about 500 in the network. And as you can see, unfortunately, they're not all busy all the time, even though there are resources or stuff here to be picked up to be put down. Just because of how Factorio handles large construction and deconstruction tasks. It's optimized, I'll put it that way. That's why sometimes you'll notice your bots aren't actually doing anything. It's because of the optimizations. Yeah, my inventory is now full. Excellent. I have 0 Logibots. That's probably not helping matters. So yeah, this episode definitely going to build some of the new, build some new labs. On top of that, one of the things I really want to get done, this, well actually, Not this episode, but probably the one after. Right? I'm going to pop on a couple of mods. There was one I saw which I really liked the look of, which was... Oh, now you're asking. It's Power Armor Mark III, which I've seen plenty of similar like mods in the past. But this one was radioactive or nuclear Power Armor Mark III, which I'm not sure if it required uranium to keep it running, but it definitely involved uranium in the process somewhere. So I'm going to give that a whirl in the next update, or in the next episode. Just because it sounds fascinating, to be honest. All the way up there. And I'm now out of Logibot range. Yep. Come on, bots, just pick up these labs. Leave the stuff far away, far away. Problem is that all these labs have so many pots in them already. Come on, I want these ones. Shit, full already? We'll go back over and we'll put these lot down. Yeah, so object of this episode is definitely to get faster research. A lot faster. Miles faster, preferably. It's probably going to unfortunately kill our power again. But we can always put down more and more power. And now I'm thinking with the amount of bots we've got hanging around these roboports, maybe we don't have enough roboports. Maybe. Charge faster. Yeah, that's one of the reasons we're going over to a mod and Power Armor Mark III. Because, yeah, even though 15 has build from map and everything else, and you can just sit there and let your base bots build stuff whilst you're on the other side of the map, because the fact that we've gone for a decentralized construction method means 9 times out of 10 I'm building with personal bots. In fact, 99% of the time I'm building with personal bots. Speaking of bots, the base bots, no, the base bots are still busy. Our inventory's clear. And watch the bots bugger off. Pick that up, pick that up, pick that up. Yeah, it's these requested chests that are taking the construction bots so long to empty. Where'd that chest go? Here it is. Another active provider. I know, it's riveting content. Last episodes have felt a little bit the same to me. I'm loath to call them filler episodes, because, you know, what we are doing is important, and it has to be done. But yeah, it's I don't know. I guess it's part of the final stages of going to a GigaBase. Right? I finally worked out the numbers of what we need to make our rocket control module and low density structures. So I now know exactly how many assemblers I need, and the numbers are a little bit scary, but you know, you sort of figured that had to be coming. So yeah, the numbers are a little bit scary, but at least now I know what the numbers are. On top of that, so I'm going to work those two out. We need to finish building a number of more rocket silos, and then physically start placing everything, which, yeah, is going to be, I don't know how I'm going to do that just yet. I don't know whether I'm going to place them and then I'm going to show you guys hooking up the trains, or whether we're going to go through everything step by step, or what. There's a little bit of make it up as I go still, which is important because, you know, if I'd planned and scripted things, then I don't know, it wouldn't feel very YouTubey, I guess. YouTube has a certain amount of fly by the seat of your pants feel to it. It's probably why I enjoy watching it so much. So slow. Yeah, hence why Power Armor Mark III is definitely on the cards. As is a robot upgrade. It's actually, as soon as this has been placed, that's actually the very next research I'm going to do. A make the bots go faster upgrade. Go away, trees. Bugger off, wildlife. You know, whilst I've got absolutely zero free construction bots, let's deconstruct some more stuff, because that makes sense. We're done yet? No. Yeah. Pick up the bots, because once you pick them up, they start back in your inventory at full charge method. Done. You have another 50 bots. We're getting there. We're getting there. Crap. Inventory is full again. I sort of wanted the rocket fuel, but sure. So be it. Actually, let's turn those requests back down. Turn you down to 10. Actually, turn you to 0. Let's request nothing. Let's go deconstruct everything we can, and then we'll worry about requesting stuff and rebuilding it. Yeah, see how many packs some of these things have? That's probably part of our biggest issue. You know, that each lab has, what's that? 7 lots of 12 potentially? Yeah, it's a shit ton. Active provider. Dump. Pick up more. Empty those ones. Oh shit, that's a request. No, that's it. Request just I emptied. down another active provider. There might be a whole episode of just trying to find out where I dropped all the active providers. Whilst we're here, we might as well decommission this lot. Careful not to rip up the pipe. Wow. Look, I'm gonna, because this is absolutely riveting content, I'm gonna call it here for this episode. Because I realise all I'm doing is waiting for bots to pick up shit. And we've placed some of this, but not all of it. And it's been 25 minutes, which I was really not expecting. I was expecting to have this done within 10, 20. You know, not nearly this long, that's for sure. We need to break that and break that. Actually, you come from over here, which is of course not inside the logistics network, but let's use a stack inserter. We should use a stack inserter. And a single roboport there. Done. Yeah. So look, I'm going to call it here for this episode. I'm going to, as I said, keep deconstructing, filling my inventory with shit, letting the bots pick it up, take it over to storage, rinse and repeat. And then I'll bring you guys back when we're actually over here building more sites, rather than decommissioning sites. Because how big did we say those were? What's something we don't need? We don't need that. Each stamp is 300. So that makes 900. Actually, that's in theory all of science built. Wow. And I can't. Ooh. Can't even put what's in my hand down. Yep. Alright, well like I said, I'm going to call it here for this episode. I'll bring you back when we get science back up and partially built and still being built, and we'll take it from there. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you've enjoyed. As always, love it if you could hit that subscribe button. Really, really helps the channel grow, and means it's easier for you guys to find the next episode. But that's it. Alright. I'll catch you in the next one, I guess. Thanks for watching. Bye.